Welcome students, I am Lebinsha, lecturer of Human Research College of Pharmacy. Today we discuss about classifications of organic compound. This topic is included the second some B form syllabus, and go to the syllabus. First we see the definitions of organic chemistry. Organic chemistry means we study about the carbon containing compounds. Definition is the organic compound is the scientific study of the properties, structure, composition and reaction and preparations of carbon based in covalent bond. That is the organic chemistry. Simply organic chemistry means carbon containing compounds. Study about the carbon compounding compounds. That is organic chemistry. Now we see the organic. What is define organic compound means? Organic compound means the element carbon has a unique property called catenations due to which it forms covalent bond with other atoms. It also forms covalent bonds with the atoms of other elements: hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus and halogens. The resulting compounds are studied under a separate branch of chemistry called organic chemistry. Some basic principles and techniques of analysis required for understanding the formation and properties of organic chemistry. This is the definitions of organic compounds. Next we see the classification. Before the classification we study carbon chemistry. What is meant by carbon means carbon contain 4 valencies. A carbon contain the 4 hydrogen atoms. It can make a large chains with additions of other carbon. Carbon atoms can share 2, 4 or 6 electrons with other carbons, can form single, double or triple bond. The carbon atom is not possible to make more than 3 bonds with adjust carbon atom because the carbon atom completed it oxides from overlapping with consist directional property. The existing large number of organic compounds and their ever increasing numbers has made it necessary to classify them on the basis of their structure. Next we see the one of the table. This table structure, pi bond, sigma bond, hybridization shape. The carbon, the 4 valencies have pi bond 4, sigma bond 4, pi bond 0, hybridization sp3, shape tetrahedral. Next second structure we see sigma bond 3, pi bond 1, hybridization sp2, planar shape. The third structure we see sigma bond 2, pi bond 2, hybridization sp, shape linear. And the last structure we see sigma bond 2, pi bond 2, hybridization sp, shape linear. This is known about the carbon chemistry. Next we see the classifications of organic compound. The organic compound is classified into 2 types. One is open chain compound, another one is closed chain compound. The open chain compound is also known as the acyclic compound. The closed chain compound is also known as the cyclic compound. The open chain compound is again classified into 2. One is tight chain compound, another one is branch chain compound. Second classify the organic compound is closed chain compound, that is also called cyclic compound, that is classified into 2 types. One is homocyclic compound and other one is heterocyclic compound. Again the homocyclic compound is classified into 2: alicyclic compound and aromatic compound. The aromatic compound also classified into 2. One is benzene and other one is non-benzene. This is the classifications of organic compounds. First see the open chain compound, that is also known as the alicyclic compound. Open chain compound means the compound containing open chain of carbon atom in their molecule. In their molecules, the open chain or produce a chain-like structure will produce the help of the carbon atoms. The chain may be either be straight chain or the branch chain. They are initially known as aliphatic compounds because the compounds of this class were derived from either animal or vegetable fats. So, this called the aliphatic compounds. Aliphatic means molecule does not contain benzene ring. It is straight or branch chains. That is called acyclic compound or open chain compound. This open chain compound is again classified into two types. One is straight chain compound and another one is branch chain compound. First we see the straight chain compound. What is mean by straight chain compound means the compound, an open chain compound having no side chain is called straight chain compound. No side chain in this carbon compound. The open chain compound having no side chain, that is called straight chain compound. Examples of straight chain compound is N-propane. N-propane means CH3 CH2 CH3. Propene CH2 double bond CH CH3. This is the examples for the straight chain compound. Second type of open site compound is branch chain compound. This also open chain compound having side chain. In straight chain compound, the open chain compound having no side chain, but branch chain compound contain having side chain. That is called branch chain compound. Examples for branch chain compound is isobutylene. Isobutylene have the branch. Next other examples are acetic acid CH3CO C double bond O OH. Next acetaldehyde CH3C double bond O and OH. These are the examples of branch chain compound. This is known as the open chain compound or alicyclic compound. Next, second type of organic compound is closed chain compound, that is also known as cyclic compounds. That means the compound contain one or more closed chains or rings of atom in their molecule. The molecules, the one or more side chains or one or more closed chains and rings. That is called closed chain compounds or cyclic compound. They are marked by the presence of one or more closed chains or rings of atom in their structure. It is again classified into two types, homocyclic or carboxylic compound. Homocyclic is also known as carbocyclic compound, and second type heterocyclic compound. First we see the homocyclic or carbocyclic compound. That means a homocyclic other name is called a carboxylic compound. This compound containing rings which are made up of atoms of one kind. The rings in this compound are entirely made up of carbon atom. No other atom is present in the ring skeleton, no other atoms. That is called homocyclic compound. It is made up of same element. Other elements are not included in this compound. That is called homocyclic compound. And the homocyclic compound is again classified into two type. That is first one is alicyclic compound and second one aromatic compound. First we see the alicyclic compound. Alicyclic compound means these are carbocyclic compound which resembles the aliphatic compound in most of these properties. This compound is saturated aliphatic compound, but it consists ring-like structure. The compound that is both aliphatic and cyclic. Examples of alicyclic compound means cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, and cyclohexane. These structures are the examples of alicyclic compound. Second type of homocyclic compound is aromatic compound. Aromatic compound means the molecules contain benzene ring. That is called aromatic compound. This compound is a cyclic unsaturated compound, but alicyclic is cyclic saturated compound, but aromatic compound is cyclic unsaturated compound. It is derived from the Greek word aroma means fragrant smell. Since most of this compound bear a pleasant smell, that compound named is aromatic. Examples of aromatic compounds are benzene, naphthalene, anthracene, etc. The aromatic compounds again classified in two types. First one is benzoyl aromatic compound, second one non-benzoyl aromatic compound. Next we see the benzoyl aromatic compound. That means the aromatic compound obtained by benzene one or more fused together. For example, benzene, uh, naphthalene, anthracene. These are the examples of benzyl aromatic compound, uh, and it is benzyl is classified as monocyclic, bicyclic, and tricyclic. Second one, non-benzyl aromatic compound. They are that means not contain benzene ring. Other unsaturated ring present in their structural benzene ring, but we do not contain benzene ring. Other aromatic rings are present. Unsaturated rings are present, like benzene ring. For example of non-benzyl aromatic ring means tropolone and tropone. These are the examples of non-benzyl aromatic compound. Next we see the benzyl is classified as monocyclic, bicyclic, etc. That bicyclic and tricyclic compound means these are the characterized by the presence of two or more rings in their structure. In this structure, two or more rings, that is called bicyclic. Two rings in their structure means bicyclic. Three rings present means tricyclic compound. For example, two ring present bicyclic compound examples are naphthalene. Naphthalene is one of the example of bicyclic compound. Tricyclic compound example is anthracene. Three rings are fused together, that is called anthracene, and phenanthracene also three rings present. And next we see the heterocyclic compound. Before heterocyclic compound, we see the homocyclic compound, that is finished. Next we see the heterocyclic compound. Heterocyclic compound means the compound contain rings made up of one or more heteroatoms in their rings. That is called heterocyclic compound. Heteroatoms are nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, boron, silicon, etc. These are the heteroatoms present in the rings is called heterocyclic compound. Heterocyclic compound is again classified into two. One is alicyclic heterocyclic compound and second one is aromatic heterocyclic compound. Alicyclic heterocyclic compound means it is saturated. Aromatic means unsaturated rings. Alicyclic heterocyclic compound means aliphatic cyclic compound containing one or more heteroatoms in their rings. That is called cyclic heterocyclic compound. Examples of alicyclic heterocyclic compound means tetrahydrofurans, tetrahydropyran, 1,4 dioxazone. Other examples are tetrahydrofurans and tetrahydropyroles. These are the examples of alicyclic heterocyclic compound. Second type is called aromatic heterocyclic compound. That means aromatic heterocyclic compounds that contain one or more heteroatoms in the ring skeleton, but that presence in the rings, it is present in the ring skeleton. Examples of aromatic heterocyclic compounds means furan, thiophene, pyrrole, pyridine, thiazine, pyrimidine, piperidine, pyrrole, thiazole, imidazole. These are the examples of aromatic heterocyclic compounds. These are the classifications of organic compounds. Next we see the differentiate between the alicyclic compound versus aromatic compound. Alicyclic compound in organic chemistry is the compound that is both aliphatic and cyclic. Aromatic compounds are organic compounds composed of carbon and hydrogen atoms arranged in ring structure with delocalized pi electrons. Second point, do not have the delocalized pi electron clouds, but aromatic compound, it contains a delocalized pi electron. Third point, can be either saturated or unsaturated compounds are present, but in aromatic compounds or saturated compounds have no specific aroma present in the alicyclic compound, but aromatic compounds contain the aroma, good smell or odor. Last point, the stability depends on the chemical structure of compound, that is alicyclic compound, but the stable structure because the resonance efforts, so it does not it contains the stable structure. This is the differentiate between the alicyclic compounds versus aromatic compound. Today we discuss organic chemistry and the organic compound and classifications of organic compound. Once again we revise. First we see the organic chemistry. Organic chemistry means carbon containing study about the organic carbon containing compound in covalent bond, that is called organic chemistry. Next we see the organic compound, and next we see the carbon chemistry. Carbon contain 4 valencies and 4 hydrogen. It makes the large chain. It share only the 2 of 2 4 6 electron with other carbon and form single double triple bond, that is called carbon chemistry. Next with the classifications of organic compound. Organic compound is classified into 2 types. One is open chain compound, other one is cyclic compound. The open chain again classified to one is tight chain compound and other one is branch chain compound. The cyclic compound or closed chain compound again classified into 2. One is homocyclic compound and heterocyclic compound. The homocyclic compound again classified into 2, alicyclic compound and aromatic compound. These are the classifications of compound. These are see briefly this class. Next we see the uh, differentiate between the alicyclic and aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds. Thank you.